Peace, family. Don't worry about the gray hair and the beard. Well, just finished another workout session, and wanted to talk to you guys about the 7-day week that we have, which is inside of the Gregorian calendar, which is your 365 day a year calendar. Leap year you get 366. But coming back to the point, I wanted to touch on how the planets align with the actual days of the week. And I just want you guys to be aware of it, raise your awareness up to this reality that the elites are actually playing the fiddle on, so to speak. So we'll start with Monday. Monday, Moon Day. That's when your solar prominence, pretty much a pheromone that a planet kicks off that actually affects the human body. So the solar prominence of the moon affects Monday the most. And we're going to go to Tuesday next. Tuesday would actually be Mars. So the solar prominence of Mars will actually be kicking into Tuesday. Mars dealing with war. If you look up, guess the most prominent wars on the planet, they've been waged on Tuesdays, primarily dealing with the prominence of Mars and the energy that it kicks off. Now we're going to go to our next day. Next day is Wednesday. Now Wednesday is dealing with the solar prominence of Mercury. So Mercury is kicking off a solar prominence. You can also, to remember for that to help stick in your mind, would be like a pheromone animal kicks off would be the solar prominence. So the solar prominence coming from Mercury is affecting Wednesday. Mercury meaning communication. So whenever you are deciding to, let's say, work on something, I guess in a relationship or in a career, anything that's dealing with communication, that'll be the best day for you to get that energy and be able to furthermore use it and tailor it and craft it to how you need to use it. Now our next day is going to be Thursday, of course. Thursday dealing with Jupiter. Jupiter, one of the biggest planets in our actual solar system. I'm not too well versed on exactly what Jupiter does, but I do know that you can start new things on Thursdays, I apologize. So learn something new on a Thursday. And next is actually going to be Friday. Friday, we're dealing with the solar prominence of Venus. Venus being love, the morning star. If you actually look at some of the solar pictures that they actually have out through the telescope, in certain instances, it actually looks like Venus is mimicking the actual sun. Like it literally is able to absorb that light and actually illuminate itself. And a lot of the times people look at the sky and they'll see two suns for those who actually go outside or aren't stuck in the matrix of going to and from work every day. So definitely I would look into Venus a lot more if I were you guys. But that's dealing more with love. So a lot of people go out to the clubs, they're going to find a woman. And if you're on a lower vibration, of course, you're going to be dealing with sex. And if you're on a higher vibration, you're probably going to be giving, I guess, to the homeless or giving to, charities. Not many people are actually going to go to church on Fridays for those who actually do go. But those who do go on Fridays are really, really into what they do, and I commend those individuals. Now, our next day is actually going to be Saturday. Saturday is dealing with Saturn. And I'll let you guys pretty much go into details as far as Saturn. From my knowledge and understanding, that solar prominence is going to be kicking off something similar to Mars. It's just going to be more heightened. However, it's not dealing so much with war. However, you can utilize that actual energy for that, if that's what you desire. And our last day will actually be Sunday, which is dealing with the sun. Solar prominence of the sun is actually at its hottest during that day of the week for us. So its prominence is kicking off a magnified energetic frequency to raise us, as far as like with the vitamin D that we can get from the sun and a plethora of other things, especially when it's dealing with intelligence. So if you ever wanted to start that workout, definitely you can do it on Thursday, but I would highly suggest you start that on a Sunday. I know we're taught to rest on Sunday, but if you don't take advantage of that energy that's coming in on a Sunday and utilize it to do what you want to do with that, you're always going to be stuck. Hands down, you're going to be stuck, man. So get in tune with the days of the week. Get in tune with the solar prominences. Understand what you are. If you are a Scorpio, if you're a Capricorn, if you're a Taurus, if you're a Libra, sorry, if you're a Pisces, if you're Aries. I know I've missed quite a few, but these are just what's going off the top of my head at the moment. I highly suggest you guys understand what you are, what your sign is, and how it deals with the solar prominences, because that's how you're going to be able to actually manipulate in a positive manner what these energies are kicking off for you. If you don't know what you are, if you don't know what sign you are, if you don't know what actual planet is kicking off energy to you, you might as well just put your head in a hole in the ground. You got to wake up. You got to understand what it is that they're trying to do to you. And it's not necessarily help you whatsoever. They want you doing the same things. They don't want you to actually grow as an entity. They don't want you to be quote unquote great. And in order to be great, you have to know thyself. And knowing thyself is knowing what you are. You came through certain signs. You came through certain constellations. You came through certain houses. And you've also came through certain pillars of your mother and father, which is, man, mother, father, son. MAN. I'll let you do your research on that. So really hope this helps. I don't want to rant for too long, but definitely the 7 days of the week it's a great start for you to understand and work your way into astrology. Just work your way into it. Have a brother by the name of Young Pharaoh, the best I've seen ever do it as far as kicking off this information and really sticking it to your subconscious mind. Like, this brother here is really doing some great work. Young Pharaoh, Young Pharaoh, 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 Pharoh. You know what I'm saying? Look it up. I hope I spelled that right. But I'm telling you, he definitely gets in depth when it comes to astronomy and pretty much all religions. And just check the brother out. You know what I'm saying? He's not paying me to say none of this stuff, but go ahead and check him out. But as far as I'm concerned, man, I hope this helps, and leave something in the comments. Peace.